And now to our person of interest, Indian para-shuttler Suhas Lalinakere. He's not just an Arjun awardee, he's an IAS officer. And now, in the latest, he's become the world #1 player. He's displaced the French legend Lucas Mazur in the Para-Badminton World Rankings.
Suhas is currently posted in UP. He was born with an ankle deformity, but that didn't stop him. He became an engineer, became IAS officer, and now world #1. So we had to bring him on the program.
Let's go over to Suhas and get some questions from him. Good morning, Suhas. Tell us, it's huge to get to speak to you right now. You're now a Para-Badminton World Champion after this. And after silver and bronze, you finally touched gold. How's the Josh? How's it feeling?
It's very good. Thanks, Sonal. It's always a pleasure representing India. I still remember when we were kids, when we were in school, we used to watch people on TV, athletes on TV representing India. And whenever national anthem used to be played on television and the tricolor used to go up, we used to have goosebumps. Now, destiny has been kind enough that I'm able to live those moments for myself. For any athlete, there can be no better moment in one's life than to represent India and to see the tricolor stand in the highest possible podium. I have no words to describe I feel my vocabulary. I don't have enough words in my vocabulary to describe the gratitude that I have for life and destiny, that it has been so kind to me.
Suhas, congratulations indeed. This is a great achievement. But you are the Secretary and Director General of Youth Welfare Sports in UP. It's a hard job. Anyways, being a civil servant in the country is not easy. How are you juggling both, acing both at one go?
It's always a challenge. If you see around the world, there are so many people who have done multitasking so efficiently. There are some people who run multiple companies at a single time, but there are others who probably feel they are short of time to do even a single job. To answer this, what I would say is, if we choose something that we love, if some action or some pursuit makes us happy, then you really don't feel sad, or you don't really regret the times that you spend on it. Yes, as you said, I hold responsibility in sports and youth welfare department in government of UP. It's administrative responsibility always comes first. But then in the early mornings and then in the late nights, I have to sacrifice some amount of time that I would have otherwise given to my family. But even if at 10 p.m. I go and play at badminton court, that makes me happy. So what I would say to everyone is, you will have sufficient time to actually pursue your passion. Choose something that makes you happy. And then if you can turn passion into profession, nothing like it.
What beautiful advice to start Tuesday morning with. Tell us, it's a bit of a cheeky question, but which is your first love?
Both have been the childhood dreams of mine. It's very difficult to pick one of those two. In fact, I was a software engineer, and when I studied my computer science from NIT Surathkal, at that time the dream was to get the best computer science job that was available in the market at that time. But then I realized that I would probably want to work more closely with Indian society and probably wanted better job satisfaction. And there are hardly very few jobs in this world who can give better job satisfaction than Indian civil service. So I chose Indian civil service for a reason. So that, again, in that realm of life also, destiny has been very kind. I have been able to work closely with people in different and remote parts of Uttar Pradesh. So that gives different kind of satisfaction. And as I said, in sports, there's no better feeling for any Indian than to see the tricolor go up on foreign soil in Paralympics or in Asian Games. So both feelings are such feelings that one would only dream of, and I am very, I would say, grateful to God and destiny that I have been able to lead both lives.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, he's still not saying which one is first love, but I have to say, Suhas, that you are redefining the image of an Indian Babu, of what work goes behind, how to manage governance, how to also pursue a passion, this with a deformity. What is the secret sauce to keep at it? I'm sure it is the family at home that's supporting you.
Yes, as you said, when I was a child, yes, I used to feel low at some points of my life because I probably started in a village in Karnataka studying in the Kannada medium school. At that time I was not getting admission into English medium schools because I started in a Kannada medium school in a remote village. Now from there, life has brought me to a place wherein I am giving an interview in English to one of the reputed channels. I would say you asked for secret. What I would say, especially to youngsters, is we can only do our job and rest. The results is not in our hands. But one thing we should be certain of, and one thing we should always hold very close to our heart is be positive in life. Uh, the journey of life is not about all roses. There will be many moments wherein we will definitely feel that we have hit the end of the road, wherein we'll find many obstacles. But then, how every situation we cannot control, but how we react to those situations is definitely in our hand, and we don't have to uh, hesitate from trying. I see many youngsters nowadays, they don't try thinking that they might fail. So what I would say is, if you don't fail, in any case, the result is always zero. So it is okay to try and fail than to have not tried at all.
Better to try and fail. Tell us, in moments of doubt, when, there's a point where you're asking yourself if you can do it, what are you telling yourself?
Yes, this is probably, I would say, every one of us would face this on a daily basis or at least on a regular basis. As I said, we can only move in life by having positivity with us. Uh, we should realize that we cannot control the end results that our efforts would produce. If we can detach ourselves from the results that we expect, it is very easier said than done. That makes it that much more easier for us to take the results, because generally what happens is, if we for example, I'll tell you, I have put in lots of efforts in some of the tournaments and I have ended up losing that tournament at very early stages, and in some other tournaments where I've probably put in equal amount of effort and I have ended up in with gold medal in the podium. So it's not the effort that was probably lacking, it's just that circumstances were such, or maybe time was such, that I did not end up winning. So I think as individuals and as society, we need to accept failures. We need not be ashamed of failures.
That's a good one to keep. Suhas, as we let you go, this is such an inspiring conversation, but what inspires Suhas? Is there a particular book or a song or a personality that gets you your mojo?
Growing up, my father, even till date, I lost him when when I just came out of my college. He has been a great inspiration. Probably the positivity that I am able to contain, I think he's one of the great reasons. Still remember the book Alchemist, if you have read, I'm not sure, Sonal. That is one of the books that is very good, and probably when youngsters have a lot of jigyasa, or you don't know where life will take you. what will happen, uncertainties, how do you face uncertainties.
The Alchemist is a beautiful book. Suhas, thank you for starting our day with so much in terms of positive advice, positive words.